Topic of today's discussion is about freeze drying or lyophilization. This is freeze drying or lyophilization. Freeze drying. Now just concentrate on this. Freeze drying. What is this? Freeze. We freeze something, then we dry that. How? Very simple. This is a vacuum mechanism by means of which we do what? We take water out from the particular substance that we have freezed. Suppose I have one thing. This is one thing. Now this is actually freezed. So it must be having water in it. So now we want to remove the water from this substance, okay. So what will we do? We will have such kind of mechanism where vacuum is actually made. So vacuum drying, in which water is removed from that particular thing. So what will happen there? Water will be removed. So if water is removed from something, that thing is becoming what? That thing is becoming dry. So freeze drying is when you freeze something, then you dry it. This is called freeze drying. Now how this happens actually? Very simple. We take a solid substance, and after that this solid substance is processed in a vacuum, okay, and the water is removed in the form of vapors from this or gaseous state. So in between, we have gas first of all, then we have liquid state, then we have vapor state. So first of all the sorry. First of all we have solid state, then we have liquid state, then we have gaseous state or vapor state. So what if we skip the liquid state? We convert solid directly into the gas, or gas directly to the solid. Either way, okay, whether you go from solid to gas or gas to solid, this mechanism is called as sublimation. What? Sublimation. Here it is in front of us. So now what is sublimation? Simple. Conversion of the solid into gas or gas into solid is sublimation. Remember, while you are converting from gas to solid, then here we have another important term also, which is very preferred term, known as deposition. So what we do? We do not go through the liquid phase while we are freeze drying something. We only take our freezed thing into a vacuum, then we dry that. So like this, water is removed from that particular thing by means of sublimation. And we got the concept of sublimation, that is conversion of the solid directly into vapors without going into liquid phase. So liquid phase is skipped, solid is directly converted into gas or vapor phase. So solid to gas or gas to solid is actually called as simple sublimation. And I told you that preferred term for gas to solid is actually deposition. You must consider deposition first of all. So deposition is a very well preferred phase for this mechanism, that is for freeze drying or lyophilization. I hope you got the concept of freeze drying or lyophilization. Remember, another name for the freeze drying is lyophilisation. And that's it, all about the freeze drying or lyophilization. If still you have confusion, drop that in the comment box in the form of question. And thank you for watching Dr. UUT Lectures.